Hey guys, me Darth Maul Lego Brick Studios here, and today I'm giving you guys another review, and this time we have the BARC Speedway Sidecar, and it's age 7 through 12. It's number 75012. It has 226 pieces, and it retails for $25. So pretty good price right there. Not exactly 10 cents per piece, but it's a pretty good price overall. But so let's get started with the minifigures. And the reason that you probably want to get this set is for Captain Rex. But there's a few flaws. I don't like the pauldron. This is not accurate at all. It's not just that blue, but there is printing of the pauldron there, but it just doesn't look right with just printing. Here's the old Captain Rex that I have. If you guys can see that, let me try to just focus on them. So you can see that this one used to have the plastic pauldron, which I actually kind of liked, but the only problem with this one is the waist cape. So there's a problem with the pauldron on this one, but a problem with the waist cape on this one. So there's problems on both Captain Rexes, the Phase 1 and the Phase 2. I don't really like the pauldron. Not my favorite. But the waist cape is perfect. This is really how it's supposed to be. It isn't just that gray. It is actually black like that. And just like this has the same design for the helmet, just like the 501st Trooper. So it doesn't have the holes so that you can put the rangefinders, floodlights, or visors on there. And we always know, or we know, that Captain Rex always uses a rangefinder. Obviously, like this Phase 1 version, he obviously has a rangefinder. So that's why I'm going to get the Phase 2 Captain Rex from Clone Army Customs. Because everything is basically accurate, except probably this little line right there on Clone Army Customs Captain Rex. It's just this little line, but the rest is basically perfect. But now let's get into the good side of Captain Rex. This front part for the printing on the helmet is just fantastic. It's really accurate, you know, except for the floodlights right here, or the holes for the rangefinder. You know, it has tally marks, both sides, and that's a total of, never mind. Let me just see how much that would be. There's 15, there's 8, that's 23 plus 5, and so there's 20 tally marks in the helmet. And here is the torso. There's some tally marks there. Got some dirt in there just to add some detail. He does have printed legs. It's a little fuzzy, so it isn't perfect or anything. Here's the back printing, just like the normal Phase 2 clone, just with those little dirt marks right there. And also there is some tally marks below the waist cape. If you guys can see that. There we go. So it comes with the normal two little pistols. There's the last view of him and his face. Just like, I believe it's the same as the old Phase 1 Captain Rex. So let's compare. Let me take the helmet off and let's see. They are kind of the same. The beard is just has a little more darker tone here, and just the face in general, the facial expressions and facial features on the Phase 2 Captain Rex are just a little darker tone than the Phase 1. But I'm still going to give a rating for Captain Rex for a fantastic or amazing, because in my opinion he's the best figure in the set. And now here's another redesigned figure, and this is the Clone Wars Obi-Wan, because of the normal blue lightsaber. And let me get the old Obi-Wan, which I didn't like at all. Let me just move Captain Rex really quickly. So here's a comparison. I did not like the old one at all. Let me just zoom in just so you guys can see. I have to back up the camera. Yeah, that isn't very good. So let me go back to the normal position. But here's the old Obi-Wan. And no back printing, and I didn't really like the torso. So I didn't really like this Obi-Wan very much. Not my favorite minifigure. So to review the gunship, he isn't going to be the best minifigure in the set for me. And now here's the much improved version of him. The only problem with this minifigure is the leg printing. If it wants to focus. You have the lighter color robe, and then you're trying to put that same color on a dark tan color of legs, so the color will come out darker. So that doesn't. It's probably the only flaw with Obi-Wan. So there's his face, just with a little smile or smirk or something. And this one obviously has back printing. And he does have another face. Obviously his mad face. But for the review, we'll have him like this. Let me get Captain Rex back up here. And now we just have, you've seen this guy before, just the normal commando droid. So they've been coming out with these guys in a whole lot of sets for sure. So it's really easy to get these guys now. So nothing really new about him. So let me move the minifigures over, and we'll get on to these sets. The first part of the set is the speeder that for the commando droids. Oh, one of the foot pedals fell off. Let me put that back in. So what this reminds me of, let me just get this really quickly. It's the speeder that came in the Mace Windu's Starfighter set. For some reason, that reminds me of this speeder right here. I mean, it has the same front part basically, with the light, but except for this little gray piece right there. And so this really reminds me much of this other speeder. If it wants to, there we go. You know, it has these little flaps in the back. This one has more stickers, but this one only has 5 stickers, and I don't know how much this one has, but it looks like it has more stickers. But let's get on to the speeder from the set, not the other one, obviously. And this one does come with a 2x2 round brick. So you got the little light there, and there's some separatist symbols for the stickers. Here's the back. Turn these basically 180 degrees, it looks like. Sticker right there. So there's 2 on this piece, 1 on this piece, and 2 on that piece, or 2 on those. So, and now let me just get the commando droid, and we'll put him on the speeder. just take that arm off first. Hold on. I think I put it, yeah, I put it on wrong. Hold on just a sec. There we go. Now I can put this arm back. So that's how it would look like on the speeder. And I've got a close-up view because the camera isn't focusing that far. So it would look, and it keeps unfocusing if I don't have my hand behind the thing. So I like the speeder. It's I really think it's a pretty good design for it. It's kind of simple, but it really reminds me of that speeder that came in the Mace Windu Starfighter for some reason. Maybe they had the same designer do this set, just like the Mace Windu Starfighter, but I'm probably wrong on that. But now let's get on to the main part of the set, which is the BARC Speeder Sidecar. So I'll move this out of the way, first we'll just show this then. There's this little piece right there. It attaches just like that. So there's this little 1x2 little plate there that stops this piece right there. So you can turn this. Looks like I think 180 degrees. I think, maybe wrong. But we'll do the normal BARC speeder first, and this one it is longer than the normal BARC speeder. I'll leave this. So it's definitely longer by a little bit. And one difference with it, so let me actually, just to show you guys, I'll take the camera off the tripod. This part is skinnier than this part right there. But this is the same width. This one's bigger in length. I think this one's actually bigger in width, and this one's bigger in length. So there's quite a bit of differences there. And this one obviously has a whole lot of stickers, and this one has none. So, oh, hold on just a second. Let me put the camera back in here. Sorry about that, all the shakiness. Oh god. There we go. So let me just put this back with this. So there's a little difference with the old BARC speeder. The BARC speeder Sidecar, or just the BARC speeder itself, not getting a Sidecar, is bigger in length but smaller in width. Now let me take the camera off again so I can show you some detail. So there's some stickers right there on both sides. I guess you could consider those things right there blasters, but I'm not sure. There's another sticker right there that's kind of coming off. And there's another sticker right there. There is a sticker right there with the Republic symbol. And same thing on that side. And just like in the front side, we have these little pieces with the same sticker as in the front. And I guess those should probably be blasters right there. So now I'll put Obi-Wan in there. It's always a pain to put this back for some reason. But let me put Obi-Wan in there. Turn his hands. And I'll put him in there. So that's how he looks on the BARC speeder. And now we'll get on to the Sidecar. You got this little gun right there, and obviously it can turn I think 180 degrees by this little piece, and obviously it stops right here from that 1x2 plate. And what could a Star Wars set be with no flick fire missiles? So, oh, that one actually went pretty far. Even though I didn't even flick it, I just pushed it. And there's also a sticker right there. And that's actually the only sticker in the sidecar. So let me put Captain Rex in there. But the problem with this is it interferes a little bit with this waist cape. So could potentially kind of bend it and kind of nearly ruin it, which kind of sucks, but that's how both of them would look like on the BARC sidecar. Here's a backside view, so I can turn it around like, oh, so a piece fell off. I think it's like this. Okay, there we go. So you can turn it just like that. That's really it to the set. But I'll get to the rating once once I show the box. So here's the box. The box is actually pretty small. Smaller than I expected. And then obviously thinner. Just like the 2013 Winterline sets boxes are. They're really thin. So we got all the information, and obviously it shows 2 hard to find minifigures because these 2 minifigures are exclusive to the set. And this is only available on Lego.com, I believe. So it shows all the features, some angles of the set. And this is what I was talking about. You can turn it like that and do a little battle scene like that. It turns around to face the Commander droid that's on foot. So I hope you guys enjoyed, but first let's get to the rating for the set. Only because of the little tiny flaws, they won't affect the rating that much. I'm going to give this set a 9.6 out of 10. I highly recommend it. This set overall is just great. The minifigures are great. This set is just an overall nearly not perfect, but it's a good set. Definitely a great set. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my longest review so far, so it might take a little while to upload. And the next review that I will be uploading is the Battle of Hoth. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a rating, like, add to your favorites, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.